The worst fear is coming true for the island nation Sri Lanka. The citizens who are battered by the ripple effects of the economic crisis the country is reeling under are planning on leaving their homes for places where they feel they can provide for their families. Sri Lanka's passport issuing authorities are overwhelmed by the number of applications they are receiving every day. And this adds to the woes of the government that has already been facing massive protests amidst a free-falling economy and evaporating Forex reserves.
Sri Lanka's Department of Immigration and Emigration is under tremendous work pressure as it is receiving unprecedented new passport applications every day. Hundreds of people have gathered before the collection counters, hoping they will soon be able to fly out of the South Asian island nation that has been battered by the economic crisis. The officials say they have not witnessed this scale of demand in their entire careers and they are finding it hard to manage the current crowd even after working on weekends.
මේ අධික තදබදය නිසා සාමාන්‍ය සේවා ගමන් බලපත්‍රයක් නිකුත් කිරීමට අපිට සාමාන්‍ය මාසක විතර කාලයක් ගත වෙනවා.
එතකොට බැක්ලොග් එකේ තරම් දිග වෙලා තියෙනවා.
ඔව් විශාල බැක්ලොග් එකක් තිබුණත් අපේ නිලධාරීන් සෙනසුරාදා දිනවලදී රාජකාරී කරමින් තමයි ඒ තත්ත්වය කළමනාකරණය කරගනිමින් තිබෙන්නේ.
It takes nearly a month in Sri Lanka to get your passport procedure done. However, in these desperate times, when the application stacks are only growing with the day, both the authorities and the applicants are uncertain of the dates as to when they will receive their document. According to government data, in the first 5 months of 2022, Sri Lanka has issued over 288,000 passports compared with a little over 91,000 in the same period last year. The situation is gradually turning into chaos and people are not able to get the process initiation even after standing in queues for days.
දැන් දවස් 3ක් පෙරේදා මම මෙහෙ නෙමෙයි ටින්කෝ අපි ටින්කෝ ඉඳලා ආවේ පෙරේදා හවස 4ට එහෙන් ආවේ. තාම ඉතින් මේ පොලිමේ තාම පාස්පෝර්ට් එකට ෆෝම් ටික බාර දෙන්න බැරි වුණා.
Hundreds of Sri Lankan citizens have already left the country in search of greener pastures, with their prime destinations being India, the Middle East and Australia. Many of them are willing to do even menial jobs in other countries, for they believe that they cannot provide for their families if they continue to stay in Sri Lanka. The island nation of 22 million people is running short of food, cooking gas, fuel and medicine after economic mismanagement and the COVID-19 pandemic wiped out its foreign exchange reserves. Currency depreciation, inflation of more than 33% and worries of prolonged political and economic uncertainty are other reasons pushing many to migrate. President Gotabaya Rajapaksa and his ministers have time and again tried to assuage the angry protesters, saying the situation will calm down in coming days. However, neither have they been able to keep up their promises, nor have the citizens shown any trust in the country's leadership. The IMF and other international bodies' support is not reaching the country anytime soon, and people know this. And even if it does, it just won't be enough to prevent their life and livelihood plunging into a crisis that won't be over in immediate future to follow in Sri Lanka.